Hi, I'm Cynthia, and I'm here to introduce you to a wonderful new cookie for your next holiday cookie swap. This cookie is easy to prepare, it's super healthy and natural. It's a rustic Linzer torte cookie. It's made with whole almonds, rolled oats, and whole wheat pastry flour. The pastry flour has the consistency of the regular white flour that we're used to using, yet has all the benefits of whole wheat flour. What we do is we take the almonds and put them in a blender or a food processor and process them until they're like a course meal. We do the same with the oats, so they're not quite a flour consistency. And then the whole wheat pastry flour we use as is. And we simply combine them together and put in a pinch of salt and a teaspoon of cinnamon, and we just mix them up. Now the grain and the nut combination here forms a complete protein. So not only do the cookies have a complete protein, they are filled with fiber. And my favorite part of these cookies, other than the taste, is that they're so healthy. We're using coconut oil instead of corn oil or olive oil or whatever other fat you might use. Whenever you're measuring an oil and then a liquid sweetener combination, always measure the oil first. That way your measuring cup won't hold on to the liquid sweetener. It's just half a cup of coconut oil and half a cup of maple syrup, which we just whiz together. And its consistency becomes a little more gelatinous. So when you've achieved that, you just pour it into the dry ingredients and just mix it by hand. So you can see this cookie comes together really quickly, very easily. Here. Mix it until it's fully integrated. The benefits of the coconut oil are that it boosts your immunity, it strengthens us against viruses and bacteria. It also nourishes the hormones that control our thyroid. It increases our metabolism. So if you want to lose weight, a good breakfast to have is like soft cooked grains and a tablespoon of coconut oil. You can use brown rice or millet or oatmeal or oat groats. And just that will keep you satisfied for hours and hours, and it does speed your metabolism. It really, really works. So when the cookies have really come together now, this is their consistency. And what we do is make a little ball. I like to make my cookies substantial, because as long as we're going for it, we might as well go big. So we just roll these into circles. And when you've made all of your cookies into circles, with a wet thumb, you just make a lovely little thumbprint right in the middle. And into that, at this time of year, I always use raspberry or strawberry or cherry jam, something red. In the summer, you can use peach jam or whatever is handy. You can use cranberries at Thanksgiving. This is what the cookies look like going in. I want to say a word about the cookie sheets. You should always use a light colored cookie sheet. This way your cookies will cook evenly. If you use a dark pan, those are meant for browning things, and your cookies will burn on the bottom without looking cooked on top. So these we pop into the oven, and when they're done, this is what they look like. They shouldn't look brown on top. The bottoms should be just a golden brown like that. Also, parchment paper not only helps with cleanup, but protects your cookies from browning and protects the longevity of your cookie sheets. So that's one of my favorite cookies, and I hope you have a very merry holiday.